So you work as an assistant manager right now. Not for very much longer.
No.
By the time this comes out, I think you might be done. Yeah.
Yeah, I will.
That's exciting. Are you looking forward to your new job?
I am. I'm so excited.
Okay, I'm going to ask you 2 questions.
Okay.
First question is, if you could pick any job at all that you could do, money wasn't an option, what would you do?
I'd be a hairdresser.
Interesting. You know, I feel like there's a stereotype around being a hairdresser or working in any type of the beauty industry, you know, nail technician, esthetician. That's the right? Okay. I have a hard time with that word. That they don't make a lot of money, but I don't think that's true anymore.
Oh, definitely not.
I don't think that's true. I mean, the esthetician that I will occasionally go to get waxed. Listen, I had a conversation with her about this. She has no overhead. She charges, you know, like I think it's $58 for a wax.
Wow.
She doesn't have to pay an employee. Her materials are wax and the little tongue compressors, the little sticks, right? And then the rest is profit, and it goes into, well, after her bills are paid, of course. But that's it.
Does she have her own place, or does she have like a loft?
She has her own place. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Good for her, you know. I love to
yeah.
see it. I kind of combined my 2 questions, but I'll rephrase the second one. If you had $1 billion and you didn't have to work, what would you do with your time?
I want to say travel, but honestly, I don't really think I'd care to.
You know, I don't think you realize how similar we are. And you know, each time we spend time together, I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
We really are so similar. I mean, honestly, it's easy for me to say this now because I'm not in that position, but if I were a billionaire and I didn't have to work, I'm pretty sure I would still work because I enjoy having that structure and having a schedule. Maybe it's the Virgo in me. I don't know. Also, if I did have all that money, I wouldn't keep it to myself.
Oh, definitely not. Everyone would get something.
Oh, yeah. It would go to my family, my friends, my community. It would probably be gone like almost as soon as I got it. And that wouldn't bother me as long as
everyone's happy.
I took care of the people around me. And, you know,
true.
I use that money for good. I really don't think that there's anything wrong with that.
Agreed.
But I think about that scenario a lot for someone who doesn't play the lottery or isn't working a job that will get me to that point. But
I know, that's something me and Parker talk about a lot. Like, if we had $1 million, what would we do with it?
There's a YouTuber, I think his name is Mr. Beast. That's one of the people, right? I watched a video the other day and they were walking around Walmart and
oh my gosh, I think I saw
did you see that where he was like, I'm going to give you an option. I'm going to give either you $1,000 or you can choose to pass $10,000 along to the next person.
Yep.
I guess I was just shocked as to how many people took the $1,000
right?
because if I knew that there was someone walking around Walmart that I could give $10,000 to, chances are that person would really need it and that would make their life so much better than $1,000 would make mine. If that makes sense.
Like $1,000 would be gone.
Yeah, like, right. It's not saying that $1,000 isn't a lot of money, but I would much rather give that to someone else. I mean, that's a life-changing amount of money.
Oh yeah.
Well, in the end, the person that did choose to give the $10,000 also got $10,000, which I think is so special. Like, that's the person who deserves it.
Yeah. Oh, for sure.